And if you're someone who's clueless that would love to join Forex trading, why don't you also let us know what you know about Forex trading and perhaps some of the questions that you may be having, some of the myths that you've had, some of the stories rather that you've had from your people online about Forex trading, so we can at least get to interact on this and much more. And I will start with you, Wycliffe.
Thank you.
For someone who's hearing this for the first time, Forex trading ya nikona a few dollars here, I want to go change them into Ugandan shillings or Kenyan shillings, perhaps.
Exactly.
Is it the same thing or is it slightly different?
Okay, this is more or less slightly different, though when you're talking about Forex basically entails the exchange of money,
right,
from one currency to another currency pair, okay? It's only that the difference between what other Forex, which people know, right? Right now, let's say you want to travel from Kenya to go to the US, for example.
Right.
Of course, when you land to US, you won't use the Kenyan shillings. You'll have to convert the Kenyan shillings into US Kenyan shillings.
US dollars.
US dollars, I mean. So you will have participated in Forex either way.
Okay.
Are you getting it?
Right.
It's only that now the people who are benefiting from that channel or your kind of transactions are the Forex bureaus.
Okay.
Exactly where you get to exchange the Kenyan shillings to the US dollars, or the banks, actually. When you step into the bank, where they normally post, you can actually exchange Kenya shillings to US dollar. They get to benefit in form of commissions as well. Are you getting it?
Right.
But now, with this kind of Forex that we that right now we are doing, what we are currently called, or what I'm currently known for, I'm a retail Forex trader.
Okay.
So being called a retail Forex trader means I'm operating on a platform which we are usually being given by brokers who are regulated by the Capital Markets Authority. Are you getting? Because in the market we have got non-dealing Forex brokers and the dealing Forex brokers.
Okay.
So what these brokers usually does, these are institutions, by the way. They are not individuals. These are institutions.
So are you an institution?
I'm not an institution.
Oh,
yes, but now I'm a retail trader who is using the derivative Forex instruments, which has been, which are placed within the broker's platform. So within this platform is actually an app. So the brokers usually provide us with this app. So in this app now, it has been fed with currency pairs. Are you getting it? Okay. So exactly now when the market moves, when there is a change in price, being a Forex trader, if you know that this kind of a currency pair gonna increase in value, right, you press the buy button. If you know maybe this currency pair gonna decrease in value, you press a sell button. So the buying and selling now, we get to make profit. Are you getting it? Now, what now happens is, with the brokers which we have, the licenses which they've received, and especially the ones that we have in Kenya, they have integrated their platforms with M-Pesa. Are you getting it? So it makes it easier, because I know maybe one might start to ask, how then do I get my profit? Are you getting it?
Yes.
Now, with the M-Pesa platform which they have integrated into their systems, it makes it easier for you. The profits which you've made, you can actually easily withdraw it via M-Pesa, or you can actually load your trading account with M-Pesa.
All right, let me just hold you there, because he has just introduced a concept that, you know, the last time that we had this discussion, I didn't know about the whole retail, and then he mentioned the institution part of it. Then there's a part where he has mentioned actually a license. So if I want to start trading Forex today online, I need a license?
No, you do not need a license. The license is only for the non-dealing brokers, the one who provides you with the platform where you now start your trading activities on, where you carry them out on. Locally, we are equipped to have both MT4 and MT5, MetaTrading 4 and MetaTrading 5 apps.
MetaTrading 4 and MetaTrading 5.
Yes.
Okay. Kuna 1, 2, 3 pia. Okay. Just covering my bases.
Yes. So you do not need a license, but the broker, in order to, the government felt that we needed to be protected. Our money needed to be protected, and we needed to have recourse in case we had any grievances. So in 2018, the government made regulations, and it actually licensed 3 brokers in Kenya, online Forex brokers, so that we could have our money taken care of. So as he said, basically these brokers provide their platform for you so that you can be able to carry out your trading activities. And you can buy and sell foreign currencies and make a profit or a commission out of it.
Okay.
So for you to be able to do this, you need to be with people who are not out to con you, scam you, or put you in their pocket.
All right.
You need to be with people who are above board, regulated, who are giving reports to the CMA so that they know, the government knows that the business being conducted there is above board.
So this is for for those guys who are being regulated, are the guys that if I do not know how to forex trade, these are the guys I give my money to trade for me?
No. Okay. The non-dealing broker does not trade for you. Now, the fund managers, on the other hand, those ones can actually invest your money on your behalf.
Okay.
But the ones that we now work with, those ones, basically, they're giving you the platform which has all the securities, anything that you would want to trade in, they have that on their platform provided. Okay. But you are doing the trading yourself.
All right.
Yes.
We do have a couple of WhatsApp messages coming through on our WhatsApp line. Remember, we asked you, what are the best strategies? Are you a newbie as far as Forex trading is concerned? Any questions you have for Wycliffe and Caroline, let us know. Let's see what WhatsApp is currently saying. The best strategy is support and resistance plus trend lines. Hi, Mbuvi. What is this Forex trading all about? Is it the online business that you are asked to refer people for you to get paid? Okay, good question. We'll answer that as well. My experience with Forex always ends in tears. I always lose, Jameni. Oh, yeah, pole sana. The best strategy, alisema, ni trend line. First of all, Wycliffe, exactly. What is trend line?
In fact, I'm just looking at the questions, and in fact, the third one made me. I'm like, I just want to listen, especially those people who talk about losses, because I love interacting with them so much. Because
you love people who make losses.
I love them because I know where the problem is.
And then you hate the ones who make profits.
I know where the problem. Not actually hating, but at least now working with the mindset clearly to the time now they start becoming profitable. Okay.
Let's first of all talk about the trend lines.
Let's first of all talk with the best strategy in trading Forex. Okay. Someone mentioned about support and resistance and trend line. Basically, that's a Forex trader. When you actually see someone mentioning such kind of
that language,
the lingo.
Ni kama mimi na Kifaransa.
Exactly. Okay. That automatically tells me this person is a Forex trader.
Okay.
But now, when it comes to support and resistance and trend lines, those are the Forex basics. Are we together? But basically, what normally drives the Forex market is supply and demand. Are we together? So, understanding how the supply and demand zone areas are, now you need now to bring your skills from understanding just support and resistance and trend lines to bring it to another level where now you understand supply and demand. Because now if you understand supply and demand better, then now you go. Yes. Yes.
Okay. There's someone in that particular conversation, amesema, is it ile refer someone, then they refer another one, then for every referral you get 10% commission, for every referral you get 5 shillings. Maybe you can decipher it for this lady.
That sounds like multi-level marketing.
Not Forex trading.
That is not Forex trading. That is multi-level marketing, something totally different. Forex trading is the buying and selling of foreign currencies, exchanging one currency for another. Now, in this one, you're actually analyzing and determining. If you think, after analyzing, that certain currency is going to rise in value, then you're already pressing the buy button. But if you think that that currency is going to drop in value in reference to a second currency, then you're selling that currency.
Okay.
So basically that is what we do. And on the kind of trading that we practice, online Forex trading, this is over the counter. That means we're not walking to your brick and mortar bank institutions. That's your bank. That's your Forex bureaus. No.
Exactly. This is kuna msema niko na madolari hapa. Wacha niende tao niingie place fulani ni exchange zido.
That is not how we do it.
Okay.
We do it on the broker's platform. It's an app. it's online. And as opposed to the traditional way of doing it, where you have your dollars or your euros and you're converting them to your Kenya shillings, or you're converting them to any other world currency. In this case, we trade Forex in currency pairs.
Currency pairs?
Yes.
Describe currency pairs.
This is where two world currencies, and I'm not talking about the Kenya shilling here right now.
When you see a world, am I in the third world?
We are an emerging economy.
We are talking about volumes in the market.
Okay, so like US dollar, British pound.
Yes.
Okay.
Exactly. So you trade the two of them at once, simultaneously.
So for a layman, of which I am when it comes to this, for someone who's trying to understand, when you say trading them in pairs, so I have $100 here, and I have probably £100 here. So what am I trading? Help me. Okay, Wycliffe, probably, because I see you're itching to tell me. Help me understand.
Okay, because it's one of the key areas which I normally also put a lot of focus on. Now, you see, like when we're talking about a currency, for example, I know people understand. We talk about KESs, Kenya shillings, for example, right? You see, like right now, I cannot trade Kenya shillings alone, okay? That's why when I was starting, I gave you an example, maybe if you're traveling from here to the US. Are you getting it?
Yes.
Because now I'll be exchanging one currency to another currency. Now I'll be talking of Kenya shillings against US dollar. Now that becomes a pair. Are you getting it?
Yes.
Now, let's talk of multinationals, guys who normally do this big business on a large scale.
Yes.
Are you getting it? Let's say a company like, let me just give an example. Apple, for example.
Apple, the guys who make the iPhone.
The guys who make the iPhone.
Okay.
They want to set their business operations in Kenya. Are you together? Given that wherever their headquarters is based, let's say maybe if it's in the UK or US, and they have got their employees in Kenya, they won't be paying them in euros or US dollars. They'll have to convert that currency into our local currency. So what does it mean? That any time you want to trade, you cannot trade only one currency alone. It has to be paired for it to be for you to initiate a transaction. Yes, so it doesn't work with one. They have to be paired. That's why. So
say that when 100 US dollars upon 100 British pounds, may I say I'm trading in pairs?
No.
Okay, so it's one against the other.
One against
That's
the
now
other.
the pairing.
Yes, exactly.
So this is the guy who said it ended in tears. We shall attend to that gentleman or lady in a short while. Yes. Let's see another what's up. Hi Mbuvi, I have tried with Forex and made mad losses. Wish I can get how to link with you guys to turn it around. Okay, thank you. We shall definitely link you at the end of the show. So msijali, but let us know your name and where you're watching us from. Hi Mbuvi, how does this Forex trading work? I don't understand. Thank you. Also, we're in the process of deciphering that. What of the investing in cryptocurrency? It has always been giving me profits for 3 years now, especially Bitcoin in 2018. Let's show Kenyans also the trading in cryptocurrency other than only currencies. Okay, all right. Probably I'll ask them about cryptocurrency as well. How profitable is Forex trading? Thank you. As you've heard, kuna watu wanatengeneza do, kuna wengine wanachapa ukuta. Hey there, the names of the 3 licensed brokers in Kenya? Question mark. Okay, so. Hello, Mbuvi. I have been on Forex industry for the last 1 year, but last month I lost everything because I didn't have enough knowledge on how to use support and resistance lines. How will I get connected? Connected, sorry, with those professionals? Kindly help, sir. Like we said, tutawashikanisha at the end of the show, so msiende mbali sana. Umesikia hapo kuna mtu anasema ati I want to make profits. Is it profitable? So everyone basically just wants to know.
Exactly.
Tunaweza tengeneza do?
Thank you.
So let me start with Caroline here.
Yes.
For the people who are saying they're making losses, what's going on there?
It's pretty simple, if I could put it like that. I'm not looking down on what their efforts, what they've been doing, but I have made losses as well in the beginning.
Yes.
And when I sat down and I introspected, I realized that I was actually the problem. I actually realized that I was the problem. One thing I'll tell you about Forex is that it reveals to you what your true character is. Yes.
Okay.
With time, you get to intimately know who you are. One, it tells you if you're patient or not. It tells you if you're greedy. It tells you if you're fearful. It tells you whether you are in control of your emotions or not.
Okay.
Yes. So once you realize that, then you need to go back and start understanding why is it I made the losses that I did.
Okay.
And usually at the bottom of it all is skills.
Just hold on. Skills. We have a caller from Kitale. Good morning. Fabiano. Oh, Fabiano. Okay. Fabiano, you can hear me? Yeah. Sasa Fabiano, load credit, alafu unipigie sana. Yes, skills.
So this industry is started to have all the money in it. So everyone comes thinking that I will become a millionaire overnight. It doesn't happen like that. First thing is skills acquisition.
Okay.
And it takes time. It's a process.
Because I remember the last time you were here, you told me at least 3 months of just kusoma hii kitu.
Kusoma.
Na si kusoma vitabu, practice, theory and all that, yeah?
Would you believe? Almost 2 years in the game, I am still a student of Forex.
2 years in the game. Kwani ni degree utapatiwa bachelor's of what?
Hapana, kuna mtu atakupatia anything. But 2 years in, I am still a student. And I tell everyone that. Because when you think you've made it in this industry, you need to go back and start all over again. Because that becomes a dangerous point. So first and foremost is skills acquisition.
Okay.
Then discipline. Then patience. Then mastering your psychology.
Yeah?
Once you have all those two apart, yes, then when you're going into the market, you are in control. And not the other way around. The market is not controlling
you. It will control you.
Yes.
Hapo kwa psychology kumaanisha mnapimana yani.
Exactly.
Ngoja tu kidogo. Tunarudi hapo tu. There is a guy again. The word sijui resistance lines imetokezea tena Wycliffe. And then obviously someone has asked, you know, what is Forex trading all about? So this resistance line, hii resistance line ni nini tena?
Exactly. Wow. Good. Now, resistance line basically in a layman's language.
Yes.
Just let me put it in a layman's language so that at least for someone who has never attended Forex class before, might also be in a position just to understand it from the basic point of view. Now, I want to explain it in form of a roof and the floor.
Okay.
Are you getting it? Like right now, where we are right now, we have got a roof. Are you getting it?
Yes.
So like right now, if I decide to jump up, I'll be hitting the roof and then I come down.
Okay.
Are you getting it? Anytime I come down, I'll be landing on the floor and still jump up again.
Okay.
So the same case also applies into the Forex market. Now, in the Forex market, we normally talk about currency movement, the change in prices. Are you getting it? So when there is change in prices, it means there are levels when price hits, it cannot go beyond. It hits that particular level and reverses. Are you getting it?
Okay.
So these reversal points are what are known as the support and resistance.
Okay.
So if price is reversing from above, which is our roof,
yes,
that becomes our resistance. Because it means once price hits that particular level, and then automatically it starts reversing downwards.
So
together.
To ask there again like a layman, my grandmother is watching by the way.
Exactly.
Yeah, so I hope she's Forex trading as well. So if the roof say is 100, let's give it a value.
Let's give it a value.
100.
Yes.
So nijue ikifika 100, the only place it can start going is down. Not 101.
Exactly.
Okay. And assuming the floor is 50.
50.
The moment imegonga 50, nijue yeze enda 49.
Itakuwa inaenda juu.
Okay.
Are you getting it?
All right.
But now again, that's why when someone asked about that, I told the person, now when it comes to skills which my colleague talked about, you bring it to another level. Instead of just understanding the basics of resistance and support level, because depending on the market conditions, because it reaches at a particular point where the currency pair can even break that resistance, which you had marked at 100 level,
yes,
but it breaks it and goes to 101, 102, 103. But now you start asking yourself, I had marked my setup, I knew that if it reaches at 100 level, it's supposed to reverse. Now what exactly happens
for it to exceed?
For it to exit. Are you getting it? And that now boils to market conditions, which my colleague talked about, especially when coming to the Forex market.
Okay.
You need to understand that if this price is hitting the 100 level, it won't reverse at that particular point almost every single time.
Okay.
It will reverse for some time, but not always. So it comes at particular points when this level, which we are calling resistance, the market breaks it out.
Okay.
Yes.
Now, for again the sake of my grandmother who's watching,
yes.
if it hits that
exactly.
you know, that level, and
that
then you end up in 101, 102, 103,
exactly.
does it mean that I should cash out or I should continue cashing in?
Good. Now, so what normally happens, for example, let's say you expected price to come at our 100 level and for price to start to reverse, right?
Yes.
You're getting it. But all of a sudden, because the market condition keeps on changing depending on the political situations in the currencies which are in the Forex market, right?
Yes.
So you find yourself, instead of it reaching 100, the market now decides to go past 101, 102. So we normally have what are known as stop out levels. So stop out level basically means these are some of the risk measures that you're putting in place. So just in case the market condition changes and gets you unaware, it will hit a particular stop out level which you had set, and you decide to get out with a minimum loss. Are you getting it? But if you're now a Forex trader, now you'll understand. 100 was our point, right?
Yes.
It broke 100. And this is how the market, by the way, it's usually wired. It broke the 100. It came up, it hits your stop out level so that it gets you out with a small loss depending on how you are risking it. The market will again come back to 100 now.
Yes.
And then 100 now will now act as our flow. Are you getting it?
Okay.
Remember our flow.
My cameraman is agreeing with me here.
Are you getting it? Are you getting it? Remember, our flow was at 50 initially.
Yes.
But right now...
So now it's at 100.
Now it's 100. So the market just broke 100. Now it will start with 100 as the flow. And now we work with another new roof or resistant.
Okay.
As simple as that. So this all boils down to skills, which my colleague just mentioned.
Nasikia ni kama nimefunzwa Kijaluo. Let's check out WhatsApp messages. As you guys tell me whether you're understanding. What is the minimum amount one can invest? Okay. Do you need training and how much and where? Well, we were told you need at least a couple of months of training, but it's a learning process.
Yes.
Hey, I am Don. What do I need to do to join and how will I learn to trade? Is Forex the same as Iron Trade App? Okay. Is it as the same as Iron Trade App? Yes, no?
No.
Okay.
Exactly.
Hello, I am Moses. I have been Templar FX as my broker. And my question is that, is he among the legal ones in Kenya? If not, who is the best? Okay. There's also someone else who asked a similar question. Good morning, guys. What are some of the factors that you can use to know the changes in currency strengths and weaknesses within a blink of an eye? Tony from Paipu. Tony, shikilia tu hapo. Hello, Mbuvi. I am Lucy. I have been wanting to start doing Forex trading. How much do you need to start doing Forex trading and which app is the best to do it? Okay, Lucy. My best Forex trading strategy is analyzing Heiken Ashi candles. Hey, Heiken. What is Heiken?
It's
Exactly.
a type of...
It's a type of what?
It's a candlestick chart, a type of a candlestick chart.
So
she uses Heiken Ashi. I use Japanese candlesticks. I guess you do the same.
Exactly. I use also the Japanese candlesticks.
Ngoja kidogo. Tuko na a caller on the line. Good morning, Emmanuel.
Morning.
How are you doing, sir?
I'm fine.
What is your question or comment?
Yeah, no, these are like, kuna hivi, they're called binary trading, like IQ options, expert options. Yes, easy. I wanted to ask if they go same na hii Forex trading nyingine, kina Templar FX na nini. Because there are some complaints about wanna manipulate charts during trading.
Sawa. Emmanuel.
Yes.
Shikilia tu hapo tunakujibu sasa hivi, eh?
Sawa. Thanks.
So we're taking a short break, guys. When we come back, of course, we shall answer Emmanuel because I'm sure you've listened to his question.
Exactly.
Miss Shikanisha amesema nini hapo. Alafu, of course, guys were asking what are the legit trading brokers and probably other avenues that you can use to trade. So do stand by because that conversation is definitely coming through. For those guys who want to make money, this is the place to be. Msiende mbali.